Can you... Okay, that's all right. Okay, tell me when to go.
When you're ready.
Okay, go. Okay, today we're going to be learning about the Cartesian grid system. This is a system that is actually made up of x-axis, and you'll see that on your terms on the board here that we have posted. You've got the x-axis, and you're going to learn that terminology along with the y-axis. And so what we have here is perpendicular lines that where they intersect here is called the origin. And on the x-axis, anything to the right of the y are all positive numbers. So this is positive 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the right hand side of the y-axis is actually negative numbers. So this is negative 1, negative 2, 3, 4, 5. And above here is the actual positive numbers on the y-axis. So this is the x-axis and the y-axis. Below is negative numbers. So the reason why we have this system is if we have a point here in outer space somewhere, we can actually record this. And the way we do that is we start from the origin and we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the first number will be 7. And then we count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 7, 6. So this is what an actual pair of numbers look like, is grid coordinates. And a pair of numbers, the very first number, the numero uno, is the x. El numero dos is the y. And you always start from the origin, which is 0, 0. And so what we're going to do is just practice doing some of these points. I have some points already here, and we are going to go ahead and find out what the grid coordinate system is. So this one, we start off from the origin and we go over 2, 1, 2. So it's going to be 2, comma, we count up in the y direction, 1, 2, 3. So this pair of numbers is 2, 3, being x and y. This one, we start from the origin, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first number, numero uno, cuatro, and that is the x. And then we count up, 1, 2. So that's the grid coordinates for this point. Now this one here is actually on the x-axis, and we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the 6, and it's on the line, so that's going to be 0. 6, 0. Whoops. So this is the x, and this is the y. So what I want you to do now is I want you to go ahead and get into your groups, and I want all of you guys to, in your groups, to go ahead and plot these points and make sure you talk among yourselves. Use the vocabulary that you need to use. Horizontal, vertical line, as you have on your wall chart here, showing you the definitions of each one of these terms. And I want you to practice, if you have the groups, practice in Spanish and in English. And that way you'll be able to discuss among yourselves and actually know how to talk and explain to each other the coordinate system. So ready? Go ahead and do that. Now that you've done that, I want you to go ahead, and each team, I want you to plot out these set of grid coordinates. One person's going to do one, pass the grid paper over to the next person, do the next one, pass the grid system paper to the next person, and the first one done gets to win 1 point for this week. Ready, go. If there's any questions, raise your hand. That's it. Okay, go ahead and go. And this concludes on our Cartesian grid system. Thank you.